Today, I'm excited to start the journey of showing you glimpses of what is inside Awakening the Tribes of Africa. I will read snippets from the preface, the foreword, and the endorsement. Let me start by reading a few paragraphs from the preface. The intention behind this book is not to impose my discoveries or even teach them, but rather to ignite a desire within Africans to go on their own journeys of discovery in search of truth. What you will find in this book are clues to stir up a deeper need for the reader to go treasure hunting to find the truth themselves and not rely on what another man or institution of religion says. One of the key precepts of wisdom from the Creator's instruction book is, "You shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free." If indeed knowing the truth is a foundational key to freedom, would Satan, the devil, the one known as the father of lies and the one who deceives the whole world, not use lies as his primary strategy to ensure that we are bound in captivity? Lies are the ropes that tie us down to the status quo, whereas the truth is the sword that cuts through the ropes, releasing us to step into a magnitude of freedom we did not even realize existed. Is what I believe to be true based on what someone else has told me, or is it based on what I have confirmed through my own research and study? This is one of the most important questions I've learned to constantly ask myself. The more I realized that most of what I believed to be true was based on what I had been told, the more I understood that I was a prime candidate for deception, and therefore I needed to start my own process of asking, seeking, and knocking for truth. This became my treasure hunt for truth, but not just for truth, but the truth. Reaching a point in your 40s and 50s where you realize that most of what you have believed to be true all your life might be a lie is an uncomfortable place to be in, especially when it touches on the spiritual foundation that one has been standing on and has stood on with such confidence. This is the place I got to. Let me move on to the foreword that was written by my friend Samuel Phillips in Kenya. For many years, I have wrestled with the same question my brother Kuwana has asked in his book. Why is Africa the way it is? Why is Africa so rich and blessed with natural resources, yet its people live like beggars? Why do the resources of Africa enrich other parts of the world, while Africans themselves remain impoverished? It has never made sense to me. Let me finish off with the endorsement from Dumile Cele from the Zulu Kingdom. At a time when Africans everywhere are wrestling with their identity and purpose, this book arrives as a practical manual and prophetic blueprint. The depth of research woven into these pages makes it an invaluable encyclopedia for African people and tribes, both on the continent and in the diaspora. Jacomborero's insights will ignite further study and inspire a fresh pursuit of truth about who we are, who we are meant to be, and how we must return to our God to live lives of higher value and purpose. This work is for everyone who longs to see Africa arise to become all that God created her to be. As we know, where the original intent of a thing is unknown, misuse is inevitable. This book restores that understanding. I believe all Africans, and indeed all who care about Africa's flourishing, will gain immeasurably from every page. In the next video, we will look into the first section of the book, A Blessed People Who Are Cursed.